Hey guys, welcome to Oddcast, For Nerds by Nerds show. I'm your host, Joe, and today I'm going to react and rate the trailer for Stranger Things Season 4, Volume 2, which comes out next week. Now, there was a little bit of a delay in getting this out there because I like to project what's going to happen, and there were some scheduling conflicts, so you'll have to forgive us for the slow rollout, but it's coming to you anyways. But, like I said before, one of my favorite things to do is try to figure out where we're going in any given show, and Stranger Things is no exception. I watched all of Volume 1. It was fantastic. If you haven't already watched it, I highly recommend it. As a matter of fact, to anybody who just hasn't watched Stranger Things, period, I highly recommend that you check it out. It's a really good show, especially if you like shows from the 80s. Stranger Things Season 4 follows more closely horror movies from the 80s, including, but not limited to, well, mostly influenced by Nightmare on Elm Street. Vecna is definitely kind of a Freddy Krueger-esque character, even so much as they had Robert Englund in the show, which I thought was fantastic. But that's besides the point. How do I think it's going to end? Well, two things I think are definitely going to happen. One, we are going to show why bards are badass, because if you think that Eddie made a reference to his favorite guitar just being hung up on the wall in episode 1, but opted not to do anything with it, you are missing out, because in one of the trailers for Volume 1, there's definitely a scene of him on a mountaintop with a guitar. Not necessarily a mountaintop, but somewhere in the Upside Down. So I am totally prepared for a battle bard of Eddie. The only real question is, what song is he going to play? And who is he trying to bring back? I am going to guess that he is attempting to bring back 11 because she is, of course, the powerhouse of the show. And that leads me to how I actually think the show this season will end. And that is, tell me if you've heard this one before, there's an all-powerful female character who has never heard the words, I love you. And she really needs to feel love so that she can be energized, so that she can complete her mission and defeat the big evil at the end. Never heard of that one before? Yeah, me neither. I can't quite place my finger on it.
Because I love you.
Oh yeah, except for that one glaring example. So I have a feeling that we're gonna kind of get a power battle in the end with Vecna, but little does he know that
These go to 11.
haha, it's a bad joke, but come on, it's pretty good. Also, the real question still remains, what song is Eddie going to be playing? I am going to theorize that it is either going to be the song that played when Elle and Mike danced at the Winter Ball, or Separate Ways, which is one of the craziest earworms to put in a trailer, but I cannot watch Stranger Things Season 4 without hearing Journey in the back of my head singing that song. It came out in 1983, which is 3 years before this movie takes place, so it would make sense that they hear it. However, the thematic language of that is, of course, talking about two people who are worlds apart. By the way, that's the in parentheses part of that song title. So, I believe that either Elle, Will, or Mike are going to get trapped on the other side in the Upside Down at the end of this season, and it's going to take them approximately 2 years to figure out how to get back to them, because as we all know, Season 5 takes place 2 years after this one. That said, let's dive into the trailer and see what Season 4, Volume 2 has in store that hasn't already kind of revealed, and see if anything changes where I think the season is going and how I think it's going to end.
I know you're frightened. You're terribly frightened by what you've seen. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Play the song that's already played. Good choice.
Your friends are not prepared for this fight. Hawkins will fall.
My friends need me.
Oh, 11, you got to complete your training.
Not ready.
You can't just leave like Luke and Aang.
He's not going to stop. Not until he's taken everyone.
Let's do it.
Yeah, the guitar. This is a good
I
remix.
have this terrible feeling. It might not work out for us this time.
It is over. Now I just want you to watch.
All right. Go get him, Lucas.
Your friends have lost.
All right, so that was a great trailer. It went with things that were already established. I don't think that they thought that song was going to catch on the way that it did, but excellent choice in it. Kind of a smooth remix to kind of show you what's going on. I think that they did a good job of hinting at what's to come. But like I said, I'm pretty sure one of the three mains are going to get trapped in the Upside Down. Although I would not be surprised if it is 11 who gets trapped. But again, I'm going to go back to the lyrics of Separate Ways. True love won't desert you. I still love you. Though we touched and went our separate ways. I'm interested to see because I'm pretty sure that is the foreshadowing of what's going to happen. I do love the fact that I think they're going to go into traditional D&D style classes for this last confrontation with Vecna. Although, being that he's a deity of the undead, is it really the end? Of course, the Mind Flayer is still out there somewhere, and we still have Demogorgons to deal with. So I'm interested to see where they go. I'd love to hear your theories. What song do you think Eddie's playing on his guitar? I'd love to hear from you in the comments. But while you're down there, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe and the little bell for notifications. That way you know when we've got more videos coming up. Thanks for joining, guys. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you next time.